Hello everyone. In our last video, we got introduced to ratio. In this video, let's understand ratio a little bit more deeply. So how do we find a ratio? The first thing is, if I have two quantities, let's say I have 3 kilogram of rice and 4 kilogram of sugar. So how do I find ratio? It will be 3 kilogram is to 4 kilogram, correct? Yes, but we said we will have to remove the common factors. Do we see 3, 4, no common factors? So is that the smallest form? No. So to find ratio, we will add one more step. Whenever we have this, we will first put this in the fraction format. So 3 kilogram upon 4 kilogram. And now this kilogram, the unit, gets cancelled because it is present in both the places. And what we get is 3 upon 4. And then we write the ratio as 3:4. So whenever you have to find ratio, first put it in the fraction format, cancel out the commons, and then convert the fraction into ratio like this. The numerator is to denominator. Numerator is to denominator. Now, as I told you, you must understand that even the units get cancelled. And that gives us the first property of a ratio, that ratio is unitless. Now, let's say I find ratio between, I have 3 kilogram of sugar and 50 grams of tea powder. Now, if I want to find ratio between sugar to tea, I need to do first, I told you, put it in the fraction format. So 3 kilogram of sugar upon 50 grams of tea. Now, can we cancel these units? Here is kilogram, here it is gram. No, we cannot. So then in the ratio, the units will stay. But we have said ratio is unitless. We don't want unit in the ratio. So what we need to do? We need to convert this 3 kilogram into grams, which will be 3000 grams upon 50 grams. And that ensures that the gram gets cancelled. And 1 0 gone, 1 0 gone, here 5 6 are. So it will be 60 upon 1. And hence the ratio is going to be 60:1. So we now get another property of ratio, that to find ratio, the quantities must be in same measurement unit. Let's see what is the ratio of my height to my brother's height and ratio of my weight to my brother's weight. So my height is 150 centimeter. That is my height. And my brother's height is 100 centimeters. So what is the ratio of my height to brother's height? I'll have to put it in fraction format. 150 centimeter divided by 100 centimeter. Centimeter will get cancelled. 52s are 100, 53s are. So this will give me 3/2, the lowest form. And hence the ratio is 3:2. So the ratio of my height to my brother's height is 3:2. Now let's look at my weight and my brother's weight. My weight is 51 kilogram and my brother's weight is 34 kilograms. So what is the ratio of my weight to brother's weight? That is going to be 51 kilogram divided by 34 kilogram. Again kilogram get cancelled. 17/2s are 34, 17/3s are 51. So it is 3/2 and that is in the ratio format 3:2. So the ratio is 3:2. Now you see here I have found ratio of heights, here I have found ratio of weights. Still the ratios are same. How is it possible? Because ratios are unitless. The units got cancelled and his ratio can be same number. 3:2 here, 3:2 here. And that gives us the next property. Ratio of totally different quantities may be same. Now we know ratio can be written in a fraction form, and that clearly indicates the ratio will have equivalent ratio the way fractions have equivalent fractions. One important thing about ratio. A ratio 3:2 is represented in fraction form as 3/2. But in fraction format we know this is part and this is whole. Isn't it? In fraction format, fraction is part upon whole. This is part, this is whole. But when we talk about ratio, this is not correct. When we talk about ratio, this is also part, we'll call it as part 1, and this is also part 2. Then what is whole? The whole is sum of this. You will understand this better when we are going to solve sums related to distribution using ratio.
I am sure you have liked the video. Hit the like button and leave your views in the comment section below. Do watch our other videos on this topic. Subscribe our channel and click the bell icon to get notifications whenever we upload new videos. You may also download the QTube app at the link provided in the video description. Till we meet again, goodbye.